Picks and bans. We're gonna
Picks and bans time.
run through these real fast.
Meme City going for the first ban.
Who dares defy
The
my
Jarvan.
will?
Okay, definitely a ban away from Easy Fox. Eighth choice is Jarvan. The Kled ban coming out. Interesting. I'm checking my
I won't
notes.
be denied.
Sejuani.
Sejuani
They're
ban,
really going after Easy Fox tonight.
They are. Again, it's not uncommon for teams to pick one player and ban them out. When I did competitive, often the opponents would look at me, and I was in silver at the time, being the lowest rank. They would take 3 of their bans on all 3 supports that I played, and then they would try and snowball the bot lane. Yeah, so we got Poppy into
Poppy and
Mordekaiser.
Mordekaiser.
Interesting. I don't know whether Mordekaiser is going to be a top pick.
They're going to go hammers. Just
a
hammer
mid.
it.
Ooh, and then we got the Vi coming out, the one-shot champion, and Zach coming in for the Swoon Typhoon. Not a champion he plays very often. Corki coming in, a very safe high-damage champion. Was pick or ban in pro a while back, and then it was nerfed. Echo,
Really strong right now.
very
Decent
strong,
guy,
but more commonly in the jungle. So Malzahar ban coming out, an Echo counter.
This could be Mordekaiser jungle.
Oh, it could be Mordekaiser
And
jungle, 'cause that's a thing.
That's a thing now.
And I wonder that you could kind of funnel it in. Funnel strategy.
Cure for
We
fools.
got
Now they're
Orianna
focusing-
ban coming out, the Yasuo ban coming out,
I'm absolutely
and the Vladimir ban coming out.
Why ban that now?
I
Unless they
possibly
do think that
think maybe that top lane has yet to be picked. We got Senna coming. Senna is actually a favorite champion of the Swoon Baboon or the #1 Dead, depending on. So it looks like #1 Deadly, depending on who's going to be picked.
And there's our lane. There's our matchups.
Lots of AP on the side of Murray State. Vi is more one-shot, but like the consistent damage output of Mordekaiser is a lot of AP. So I'd be looking for Jinx to build Runan's Hurricane to try and be able to hit 3 targets at once instead of just 1. And it kind of spread out the AD damage to be able to do more, while Vi one-shot someone and Mord just kind of stands there, does more things, and kills everything because, I thought that was a good idea. But just looking at the team comps, any thoughts?
I'm surprised really with more of the bans than anything. A lot of the Kled ban, Pizzeria does not have any problem against Kled, so why ban it really? Otherwise the comps, the only thing I'm not feeling is the Vi. I love Vi. I would love to be able to play Vi.
Yeah, but not as a solo queue champ.
But yeah,
Or sorry, not as a competitive
not
champ.
as a competitive. I just don't
Yeah.
feel like she gets the knock up and everything and adds in that little extra CC. But is that synergy? Is that going to synergize enough with? I mean, they've got more CC with Nami. They've got more CC with Echo. They've got more CC with Mordekaiser. So maybe that's what they're going for, is just a lockdown build.
That's possible. They lock everyone down and then they let Jinx just kind of pump out the damage, and they're looking for a game to last 35, 40 minutes when Jinx will kill everything. Because you know how fast she gets.
Distance-wise, Senna or Jinx, who has the advantage?
I believe Senna does, because as she picks up souls, it extends the range of her auto attack.
I'm worried that Meme City is going to use the Corki to gank bot lane consistently, because he does have a lot of
he does.
mobility.
He gets his package.
Yep. And I could see that being pretty beneficial. Zach is going to be, I consider him a fairly good counter to Vi, just because he can get out. He can dodge the punch. He can, he can use his Q to get out of her Q.
Okay.
So I'm not seeing the Vi be a really strong contender against them.
Right.
Mordekaiser's not going to worry about Poppy. Poppy's kind of boring.
Yeah. That's true.
At least she looks better than she used to, but
Poppy gets really tanky. Is looking at it, if I had to put money on a team right now, I would say Meme City's comp looks better. But if Murray State can use the Vi and the Echo to get Jinx fed, then the Racers should have this pretty easily.
I wonder if they'll go the gold 5-item route on Senna. Could very well be that they're going to Senna funnel. What do we think about Blackwing on Echo?
I've never seen him play Echo before.
We say this almost every week.
When he randomly picks
and then
a
he
champion.
pops off on everything.
That's true. I think he closes his eyes and just flips through.
Let's go, Murray. That's right. Welcome, Aziz. Yeah, he probably just like, I'll close my eyes real quick.
See what I get.
And it worked.
Hey, guess we're going Echo this time. He flips a coin. 146-sided die.
He's just
See what
got
champion
he's
he
got
plays.
one of those tap apps on his phone.
Oh,
What
yeah.
champion am I going to play?
Pick a number between 1 and 146.
So yeah, we are getting ready to load into this game. 30 more seconds, and we will be transitioning into the match. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I am very excited. Also,
And
Nami going Ignite. Often Nami goes Exhaust. And I'm wondering if that's because Senna doesn't really rely on attack speed so much. But both supports are actually going Ignite.
yeah, they're
with-
definitely going bot lane camp.
Yeah,
Look at
which
all
is
those
which is not a
teleports.
bad strategy considering Senna's strength. I would think I'd rather see Exhaust on Braum because Jinx does so much damage so fast.
Mm,
The Exhaust would not only slow her down by 30%, but also her attack speed by 30%, which would make her really easy to kill considering you've got the Zac, the Braum. You have people that can kind of get on her if you can just get her to slow down a little bit with
Right.
the Exhaust. So I would have rather seen an Exhaust than an Ignite. I think it'll work out okay just because Ignite's also pretty strong. But yeah, worth noting they're going for the Ignite pressure over Exhaust.
and the skin game real quick. I do apologize. I turned the overlay on a little early. No skins on Senna, no
Yeah,
skins
or
on Corki.
I gotta say, I think Murray's won it this time.
Look at this SKT T1 Echo. Somebody thinks they're faker.
Hey, and if he can get fed, then I'll give him the honorary Murray Faker
The
title.
Murray Faker title. We will update his player card to say Murray's Faker.
Murray's Faker.
I still hate that Neon Strike Vi skin though.
And Vi going Hail of Blades. You're a jungler. Is that common?
Oh, you were asking me the wrong kind of jungler question. Yes, it is very common. That is exactly what we do.
Thank you for your knowledgeable input,
Mhm.
my iron friend.
No problem. We're loading in here. Meme City Esports in blue, Murray State Racers in the red. Let's let the directed camera take over a little. Do let me know if it's too quiet. If the in-game is too quiet, we can always turn it up a little bit. I think it's okay, but if not, we can always crank it. Game will get a little angry.
Can always crank that.
Crank that, soldier boy. So, mid lane aggression,
30 seconds until
but they're not
minions
staying
spawn.
with it. No invades, pretty passive start. Everybody's sort of just getting a feel for each other, maybe gonna throw a ward out somewhere.
Do you think Murray's gonna flame their own team as much as they did last time?
I don't believe so. I feel like they are a little bit more concerned about this opponent.
Minions have
Okay, how
spawned.
so?
Well, they actually have a history with this team.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Actually.
Their top laner has a very prominent Renekton,
Mhm.
and albeit though did not pick it,
That's
was not banned out. So
That's true, and it seems like both teams kind of drafted for a later game.
Yep.
And Renekton's very early game, so it kind of makes sense. It's probably best that they stayed off that. All right, the old who gets the buff first.
Yep.
Always very important. Echo good. Echo should, I feel like, definitely have advantage in this lane. Corki missing one of the farm, and Echo. Looks like he's gonna get. Oh, all of it? Oh, no, he's gonna miss
Hate
one.
to see that.
Oh, GG. Slash
Yep,
FF.
GG. One CS down. Murray
There's
State
no way
loses.
we can win now.
Can't come back from that. Actually, he's up one CS.
Oh, he
Now
is.
they're tied.
Oh, now they're tied.
Do you see anything in item build that jumps out at you? Everybody looks pretty standard to me.
Yeah, both Mord and Mord actually went shield
The shield. Yeah, they're both
Um,
going tank lane.
instead of Doran's ring or something, which probably means his plan is to survive. I hope he goes more of a tanky Mord build. Oh, also bot lane got the level 2 advantage, so they pressed that a little
They
bit,
are
got a little
pressing
bit of
a little
damage out. Chunked that Senna down a little bit, which is good. They are pushed up, but also they know Vi started bot lane. So, or excuse me, Zac started bot lane,
Zac
so he
started
would
bot
be pathing upwards, and they're probably safe for a little bit. A big thing I've been trying to do recently is you push your lane up, and then you ward the enemy's raptor.
Yes.
Because that gives so much information about the jungler, where they are, what items they have.
I've been trying to do that as a jungler, warding enemy
Yeah.
raptors to help them.
And it's very helpful because it gives you you never realize how much it does, the one ward on Raptors, until you have the word on Raptors. So just kind of...
Yeah, pretty passive game so far.
Senna
Barely.
has no farm.
Senna has no farm.
It's Braum ADC?
Is that a thing?
No. Is it? Oh, we got a fight going on in the mid lane. Echo going deep. We got Vi coming in. He's going to have to run out because it looks like maybe Vi is going to be going down. Is forced to flash out. Does make it out. The Swoon Typhoon Zac is going to go chase her down for a little bit. Nami's going up. We got missing pings coming down. Looks like bot lane is going to try and rotate up as well. And they need to stop fighting because I need to talk about this Braum ADC Senna support. I'm confused, a little concerned. You said just anything about the item stick out, and I didn't notice the Dorn Shield Braum instead of running a support item.
They're going heavy tank. I wonder if they are funneling Corki instead.
Maybe? That's possible. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Certainly not unheard of, I
Because,
guess.
no offense to Blackwing, mid lane would statistically appear as our weakest lane.
That's true. The silver look. The Corki seems pretty good. He's
Corki's
very
putting
aggressive.
a lot of damage.
While he is out of mana, and Echo has that advantage, farm isn't too far down. It's pretty important to know when you're losing, when you're not losing, just because you're down on. Oh, looks like we got a fight in the top lane. Poppy going in. Poppy's got a lot of early damage, but Mordekaiser dishing it back out, and it looks to be about an even fight. Both parties will back off. Not too interested. Can Murray State, they missed the cannon. Ooh, tragic.
Jinx is ahead of Braum in CS. And we do have to actually say that because Braum should not have any CS.
So we got, ooh, they're going in deep. We got the jungler coming down at the same time. We got Zac doing a counter gank, and it looks like he is going to launch himself in. They're just choosing to
rotate it out.
back out.
Okay.
No need to force a fight where it should be. Braum going in.
That heavy damage Braum.
So will Braum... What will Braum build?
Are they rushing an item on Braum, perhaps, and then swing over to Senna? That seems like it's going to slow down their Senna, though. Here we go, a nice fight.
We got a fight in the mid lane. It looks like Zac's coming in. It's going to be a 2v1. But it looks like Easy Fox is actually just going to try and back out. He's taking a lot of damage from that Corki. It looks like First Blood is going to go over to that Corki. That is unfortunate. It was such a good engage, but also a really good counter gank by Zac.
Great positioning
And
by the Zac.
it was good positioning, and there was no flash on 5 from earlier. this Braum ADC, I don't know.
His CS has already started to fall off.
He is not great at CSing, which it's not something I'd ever thought I'd have to say about Braum.
She has GP5 items, so Braum kills the minions and then it gets more stats. Oh,
because they changed the statistics.
Yeah.
So if there's only a 1.67% chance of getting stacks to Senna ADC now on the cannons, and then 50%. So Braum kills them, Senna gets the stacks, and they both get strong.
Apparently.
Sven
Scary. Hard aggression coming out from Mordekaiser. Really love how he's timing his passives with his E.
And I thought we were going to get an ult pop right there, but it doesn't look like. Vi is actually looking to invade the enemy jungle right now. Poppy getting off a lot of damage. Oh, Vi coming down. Looks like there's going to be a fight. Will Mord be able to rotate down? Poppy's on the way down. Corki's coming up. It looks like Vi might be sandwiched here, but she's actually just choosing to back off towards the Mord. Not a problem. Poppy's going to take this opportunity to back. Morgan's going to shove this on tower and probably recall. Poppy's going to miss that. Quite a lot of fire. Oh, we got a fight in the bot lane with Senna coming out. We're doing a lot of damage. Braum hits that Q on him. Nami's forced to flash away. Scraw trying to give out that damage, and he's turned around. They've turned the tides. He's coming back, and it looks like maybe that lethal tempo proc will be able to do something. Hits him with another W. The bubble doesn't land because we got a fight in the top lane 2 over the Scuttlecraft. This is why you watch Collegiate League of Legends, everybody. There are fights everywhere. They choose to go back in. Vi going in on the Zac. Poppy coming down. Does hit him. She still is holding on to that ultimate. No, she's just used that ultimate. More passive coming out. Pulls the Poppy out. Oh, but the Poppy does get a kill onto the Vi. Echo forced to flash away. He does have ult up. No flash. He has ignite, but he is taken down despite having his ult up for a 3-0 across all the lanes in favor of Meme City. I would not. Ooh,
another bubble on the Senna.
That was a nice bubble right there. It looks like bot lane actually has a lot of pressure. They know that the jungle was
There's the level
up
6.
there, was top, everybody was mid, so it's good for them to be pushing this really hard. I wish they had pushed it harder, because they knew Zach was low and was forced to recall, so they had some extra time right there. I think they could have gotten a play, but they're choosing to back off. They are pretty far ahead on farm, actually. Maybe Jinx has a BF sword? She does have a BF sword. Okay, so they choose to back off so they can grab the BF sword and a control ward. You know, I love my vision. And then they're gonna go back to lane, and I guess just try and fight them? Because there's no way, surely there's no way Meme City's bot lane can take on a Jinx, right?
I mean, if what we're reading in chat is true, the Senna is not actually behind it all as a sort of...
Ooh, we got another fight here in the top lane. Poppy doing a lot of, I almost called her Toppy. Poppy doing a lot of damage on the Mordekaiser. Toppy Poppy.
Yeah, I mean, this is really just two rocks hitting each other for the foreseeable future in top
Ooh, we
lane.
got Zach getting caught out. Vive's going in. Everybody's hitting him. Zach jumps out, gets kind of caught on the wall. Not sure what happened there. Ignite coming down. He's going to hit that plant, and his passive is going to save him. It looks like there's Corky coming in as well. Senna coming out, trying to get some damage over that wall. We got Jinx coming in, going deep onto that Braum, who ults, and actually manages to take out the Nami. Zach coming down, and he's not done. He's going back in. Corky might just go down to the Zach, or excuse me, to the Echo. Echo does get away, but Jinx is caught out. It looks like Jinx will go down to #1 Deadly, who did a lot of damage for 11 CS. I gotta say,
that was a
total
very
of another
amount of plays.
3 for 1 with 1 death on the Corky going over to the Echo.
I'm not sure. I feel like Murray State's a little confused by this whole Braum Senna thing.
They are, and Vi is not able to move and rotate around the Zach, I think, as well as she would like to.
Yep.
So as a jungle main, what do you think of that whole fight in the river into drag?
Probably would not have chased that Zach even though he was low, but then I also would not have rotated onto Dragon.
Okay.
And just sort of backed up near the Dragon pit, waited to see what the enemy team would do because they had a low jungler. He wasn't going to instigate a fight on the Dragon. So could probably have handled any other fight as a team. Poppy down here bullying the Vine. Left top lane.
So tanky already. Echo went to try and help, but it looks like he's going to be forced to dash away, go into his tower. He's going to take some damage, but looks like he'll be okay. Lots of farm under tower for Meme City's bot lane. Corky forces this under tower, possibly going to rotate down with the Zach. And it looks like, I mean, I wasn't convinced, but I kind of am now that, I mean, maybe this will work. This is the next boosting strat right here.
I mean, it's 6-1. It's working really well right now.
That's
as long
true,
as,
yeah,
as long as you've got the communication, it works.
2-0 and 0-2. Oh, looks like both of them are coming down, but Murray State's choosing to back off. Echo using this opportunity to get some of that farm back. 70 farm at 11 minutes. That's a respectable amount from the Corky. Almost the most in the game.
And it kind of looks like Poppy's just okay in her lane.
Just kind of running around, not too concerned about losing that top lane farm.
She's not terribly behind in CS, but she's also not staying in lane.
I wonder if they've decided Vi is the lane they want fully. And so Poppy's just going to try and rotate around and take advantage of the fact that Vi's a little bit behind the Zach at the moment. She's ahead in farm, but only 15 farm, and Zach has more KP.
Right. But
So-
they are equal level.
That is true, yeah. So it'll still be a 50-50 for smites. So not a whole lot has happened in top lane. They're just choosing to kind of farm around. Still kind of feeling each other out. I don't think either is particularly confident that they could win a fight until they come down to it. Although Moore is always willing to trade, and he does the ult him. Vi coming in. And that ult will hold Poppy in place. Lots of damage coming out. As soon as she drops out of that ult, the Vi... Oh, perfect timing from the Poppy and flashing the mastery for that little bit of BM right
Just
there.
a little bit of BM.
Just a little
but
bit.
it's
And
the
she's
timing.
right back in lane. And Mord immediately going down. Zach coming in from the top, but Vi's still right there. We're going to have a 2v2 in the top lane. It looks like Mordekaiser will go down pretty quickly to the Zach, leaving Vi by herself. Fortunately, Vi at 0-3 will just not be able to escape this, I do not believe. Ulting under the tower, tried her best, but was not able to do much. Zach now 3-0-3 in the jungle, and unfortunately Murray State's Jungler now 0-2, or 0-4, sorry, 4.
But does have the Rift Herald, so they at least got an objective.
That's true. They'll have pressure. Do you think they should use this in the bot lane? Ooh, looks like we're going to find the bot lane. Jinx is forced to flash away. Fortunately, Nami is hit by that center root, and some damage will come off. She might be okay flashing away, but I think she's going to be dead anyway. The ult coming through, Bomb getting the kill. But Mordekaiser teleporting down to the bot lane. I missed that. Corki coming down, teleporting. Looks like they're going to go hard on that center right there. Corki's coming down. We got a flash off of the Senna, and Mordekaiser looks like he wants to keep going and fighting in the 2v2. But it looks like his team is actually picking it back. Vi is there, but doing the frog at the moment, which is probably for the best. She just needs to make sure she keeps up so that she can able to have an impact later game.
Yeah, she's now 2 levels down. 1 level.
And Mord, I don't think has missed one of his claws. Yeah, center root coming out, not going to land. Looks like they're trying to return some bot pressure. We got Vi coming in for the back, will be a 3v2. Vi does not have ultimate, but if she can land this on this Corki, nice hit from the Vi coming out. We got a flash from the Corki. Vi is rooted, going to do some return damage. Braum is back, and it looks like Mord's going to do some return damage. They are going to go deep. We got Echo down there. Looks like Echo will go down to the Zac. He still has his ultimate up. He chooses to flash, hit that. Zac flashing over. Good ultimate by Echo, but I think he's going to go down anyway. It was almost 10,000 IQ outplay. Zac going in deep on the Vi. So much is happening. Vi will just barely survive. No, Corki going over the wall. Misses again. Goes down to the auto. Jinx coming in on that Corki. We got a flash from Braum coming over. Zac going in. Looks like Jinx is going to go down too. Also to that Zac, who is now on a rampage in a 4-for-1. I lost track.
Yes.
And then Nami lands the bubble. DG races win.
So a lot went down there.
That was a lot
Meme
of
City is
talking.
12-2 right now. What are we looking at? A 4,000 gold lead. No towers taken.
I'm looking
yet.
at a
One
lack of
dragon.
oxygen from all that.
But yeah, that
talking.
was quite a bit of play-by-play going on here. I do want to point out though, not sure why Murray State went to go help the Vi after they saw her drop.
There was
Just give that up. I know Corky's low, but you know that there are 2 other players with him.
exactly one of the big mistakes there. Oh, looks like we got another fight at the top lane. I thought they were just going to back off, but it looks like they kept going. One of the big mistakes that Murray seems to be making is not cutting their losses.
Yep.
Like, okay, you know, Vi's dead or whoever, Jinx is dead, Nami's dead. Like, just let that 1, maybe 2 if it's unavoidable people die, and then just get out of there. See if you can try again later.
Yeah, we're seeing that early season Murray State again.
Yeah.
And we know they're better than this. We've seen them play amazing coordination, amazing back and forth. Just pop the top on that Mountain Dew amp game fuel.
These explode every time. Do you have like a cloth?
I do not. Yeah, I have paper towels.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Ooh, bad. We got another fight around the dragon. Now this is what I want to see here. Don't go into the dragon pit. Let the dragon attack the enemy team.
Ooh,
But
nice package.
Corky is just tearing it up, and Zac is going to get killed.
And the Nami
Confirms.
bubble. Oh, but Nami does go down. I thought, and that's a 2, another 2.
That will be another dragon for Meme City.
Unfortunately, the viewers can't see this, but
You are drinking another of the berry blast, is that correct?
yes. See, look, it's just like
Yeah, the tops do kind of
They kinda
expunge
explode.
some liquid.
the first time I did that, I didn't realize it would. I just got gamer fuel. Yeah.
Did
Mountain Dew, gamer fuel. They have gamer fuel.
I'm
all
a
over
little
my glasses.
confused here. I don't think Vi ever dropped. Was that the Vi
Did
Rift
Vi ever
Herald?
drop the Rift Herald?
Had to have.
Was she CC'd in the 1-second cast time? Vi gonna go in on Poppy. She chooses to take out the minions instead. That's good. Just trying to kind of defend that bot lane. I'm looking at Murray State, and
How do you win? In this position, how do you win?
by going 2-0 in the next 2 games.
How do you win this game? Do
So-
you run it down mid? Do you ARAM now? Get picks?
Okay, so usually when you're behind, the objective is to try and get picks because you can't win team fights. So you identify the weakest point and you try and get picks off of that. Unfortunately, the weakest point in this case appears to be the Poppy, but the Poppy is so tanky.
It's so tanky. Yeah.
And
What are
Murray
you
State
doing?
does so
Mordecai?
much AP that Poppy with the Spirit Resist. We gotta find the top lane. Mord will ult that Senna, which is actually a really good steal. 150 gold. Senna pop in that stopwatch, and it looks like Mord's just going to be forced to back out and may actually die here from all that Senna damage. Mord will go down to Senna. We got Echo ulting to try and get away from that Zac Corey combo. That's going to be very difficult to do. Zac and Corky both are able to chase down really well. They also have the top lane advantage. Echo dipping and dodging for his life, but he does go down to that Corki. We got little jukes going on in the bot lane at the moment, just clearing minions, clearing waves. The win condition right now is get Jinx dummy fed. There's not a whole lot.
The 0-3 Jinx.
Yes.
Needs to be
Needs to be a crit monster. I think if they don't plan on playing Senna and this usually that is an outstanding idea. Would you like to come back and coach us? Oh, and it looks like Jinx might actually be able to take down that Poppy. Unfortunately, no shutdown kills on the Poppy, but
are you sure?
Maybe? I was. Okay, there we go. Skra getting the second kill of the game for Murray State. He is now on the board. Number 1 Deadly, unfortunately, does kill that Vi while we were in bot lane watching the fight down there.
It's that mad alcove play.
We did, or the attempt at a mad alcove play. And I guess pro casters don't really have to worry about too much going on, do they? They realize this is such a problem. Navi just trying to get them out. Mordekaiser, it looks like they're more interested in wave clearing with best right now. I mean, there's no way they can win right here. Also worth pointing out, your hesitation about the Vi has definitely proved to be true, as the Vi just hasn't been able to have a whole lot of impact on the game. Echo also got a kill.
Oh, nice.
Did Echo kill the
Perhaps, but another tower is going to go down for Meme City
but
Esports.
it doesn't appear to
Thanks
make
to the
it
Rift
a
Arrow.
huge amount of defense.
They're going 4 in the top lane. Which
They
means
are.
Murray State really can't focus on a pick right now.
That is correct. The only person that's not with the 4 is Poppy, who has a Spirit Massage. So, I mean, what's an Echo going to do against all that tankiness and AP? And Poppy's not worried about it. Poppy's going in on that Echo. Echo, I think, has enough mobility. That unfortunate flash from the Echo. I thought that was the Poppy. Ults goes back. Unfortunately, it is a 4v. Oh no, Navi getting caught by the root. It's not looking good for Murray, in my professional opinion. It seems like it will be a difficult game.
A bit rough.
Slight booth Yankees.
Only down 14 kills right Almost. Almost 10.
But a kill a minute. I mean, that's what you come to college esports to see.
That's what you come to college esports to see. We knew we would have a good matchup tonight. This was definitely not old man gaming or a no-show.
Lots of lots of young people here ready to fight.
I mean, Murray State's kind of getting the waves back in their favor. They did take a bot turret. They gotten 3 kills.
What a positive mentality to have. Look at that silver lining. We have 3 kills and minions.
Yeah. Vi going 0-6 right now. Nami 0-4 is the support. Okay, KG.
Would you say the Vi jungling is the issue here, or just kind of a symptom of the issue?
I think it's a symptom of the issue. Vi is definitely not an issue.
Ooh, we got Echo going in a little bit deep, but it looks like he's going to go down. He stands there. He knows he's dead. Corby now going unstoppable at 7-1.
You got to be careful with your jungles right now. Make or break games. And Vi is not considered a make jungler, a break jungler. If I was going to play Vi, and Meme City Games gets their 3rd dragon, if I was going to play Vi, I would have picked it into something like Rammus.
Okay.
Or someone that doesn't have the mobility.
Right.
That can dodge my one skill shot.
Right.
You know, if I don't hit the Q on Vi, I'm dead.
Right. So something that Vi could be more of a counter pick and an outplay rather than a primary.
A volley bear, if they had went volley bear, if they had went any of the more tanky, slow jungle options, maybe the new Gnar jungle because it's so slow.
Gnar jungle, not something I ever thought I'd hear about.
Now, I have noticed that a lot of people are saying no one is playing Zed jungle, but there are plenty of talent. I'm not sure why that is.
I think it's because Talon is just kind of a better Zed jungle. The reason you would play. Ooh, Mordekaiser going in on the Corki. Looks like
he's got him in
600 gold bonus. And he will go down to the Echo, but in the top lane, it looks like there was a trade kill for the Nami, which is absolutely worth. But yeah, so Echo got that shutdown. He's going to recall right now, and I guess he's going to finish off Lich Bane. Possibly get those Sork boots. We'll see here in just a second. He cancels his recall, and he's headed towards the mid lane, probably to try and get some return pressure. So, we're going to have a Baron play coming in from Meme City.
Now that Meme City is on the Baron, Murray State probably knows this is happening. I don't think they're going to.
Yeah, they're all kind of convergent, but there's not a whole lot there.
There's really not. I mean, maybe Vi goes in for the steal at the last second. That would be a reasonable play. They're actually backed off.
Oh, they choose to back off, interestingly enough.
I'm pretty sure that Meme City could have taken that play.
I don't think there's any way that Murray State could have contested that.
Nope. But Murray State clearing out that vision, exactly what they need to do. They need to be putting their own vision down. And if I'm the Vi, I'm not looking for a pick. I'm counter jumping.
Okay.
At this point. I'm not worth much.
Right.
So I can put down vision in the enemy jungle, steal a camp or two, and then back. And if I get caught out, I got vision down, which helps my team.
Right, and you're only giving, 120 something.
I'm not like helping them steamroll any harder.
Right.
And that's coming from someone that is a terrible jungler. So I'm in that position.
That's your strategy anyways.
I'm in that position
counter
a lot.
jungle and die.
So
yeah,
counter jungle and die just to give your team vision. It doesn't really make your team very happy sometimes. Because
but if it works.
Feeding.
Yeah.
But they don't realize that, oh, now I can
it's that
see.
macro play
It's
that you don't see in bronze. Yeah, absolutely.
Iron.
Oh, right, that's iron. But it's high iron in your ever so slight defense.
It's high iron.
Higher.
I am wearing the Iron Fox jersey tonight. Represent.
Iron Fox. Oh, okay. I saw that and I was like, what team is that?
Yeah, Iron Fox. I love it. So yeah, I think Murray State's doing the right play here. They're getting vision out. They're getting the waves pushing in their direction again. If I'm Mordekaiser, I'm going to split push. And everybody else needs to worry about objectives. The problem is they really need Mordekaiser just to
be able to fight, because they don't have any kind of we can absorb damage and fight. And it looks like they're going to be making a second play onto the Baron at the moment. Poppy again, split pushing. We're going to have a fight. It looks like Echo flashes away. Echo never recalled, I don't believe.
It doesn't look like he did.
Because I feel like he would have had enough money for Lich Bane after that 1,000 gold shutdown.
Right.
So he's actually probably a little more behind than it looks like, just because he hasn't had a chance to get that electrocute coming down on Poppy. Poppy's just not taking damage.
Yeah, no, he.
Echo's taking damage, unfortunately.
You're gonna burn that mana bar up.
Poppy does, yeah, exactly. The only thing you're losing here is mana. Echo just trying to get, I guess, a little bit of harass, just in case of a team fight. Poppy will be a little bit lower, but Poppy's just going to heal that up in here in about 30 seconds.
Yep.
Again, they back off Baron.
A strong early game jungler would be good against Zac. I agree
with that. Is that correct? Okay.
I agree with that. Of course, I love early game junglers. Warwick.
Right, yeah.
I love those level 3 ganks. Yeah, and all that lifesteal. That's another problem I have trying out new junglers. And I need another one with lifesteal. I'm tired of buying potions.
Okay. Have you tried Olaf?
I don't have Olaf.
Oh, okay.
But I will. When I get him, I will, because he's OP, apparently. 21-4, 3 dragons, 5 towers, and...
Kill him in it? We're keeping up.
Yeah. Oof.
I think Murray State is doing a good job of kind of slowing it down.
They've slowed it down.
They're no longer dying like they were.
Who wins the late game?
Late game,
not Echo.
Meme City, why do you ask? Yeah, anyone but Echo.
Poor Echo.
Unfortunately, there's just so little that an Echo can do at this point.
Does anybody drop off?
Echo does, actually. And especially against a comp like this, you got tanky Poppy, tanky Zac, tanky Rom.
No.
More or less tanky. Oh, looks like that Soul's going to come
Cloud Soul
to Meme City, so it got those extra ults, right? A little bit of
extra ult cooldown. We don't actually get to see the Soul bonus, but it's 10%. They've got 20% ultimate cooldown reduction, 6% armor and magic resist, so more Poppy strength. And they heal even more. So
what do you think about Meme City's decision not to take Baron twice in a row? I mean, they're getting it now, but why did they back off?
They're just playing it safe. They're playing the smarter long game.
That's fair. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Because like you said, Echo falls off, they probably know them.
Yeah.
So they're just like, what are they going to do?
If Echo can get ahead, he's unbelievably strong. Double bubble. You're in trouble.
They are slow to take this.
They do not have a very fast turn. It looks like Vi's going to try and time that. We got Namio coming in. Everybody looks like this is just kind of their make or break moment. If they lose this, I mean, they lose the game. It looks like red team has stolen the Baron.
Let's go, Racers!
Racers! This is it. This is our comeback story right here for this. Can I get a shoes up in the Twitch chat?
Shoes up, and Vi got out.
And exactly, by the Poppy ultimate. That was very considerate of Poppy.
That was really
as a
sweet
good
to give
job
us a
you
chance.
stole it.
And now they're mad. Meme City Esports is coming for blood.
They've got something to prove now. And it looks like they're going to take this opportunity to try and take the base.
Ooh-wee, what a steal. That was a beauty of a steal. I honestly did not think that would go through.
I did not
work
either, but that was a
There we go,
beautiful
shoes up.
Shoes up.
The Nami wave came in, Braum blocked it.
Yep.
And then Vi just jumped in. Looked like she was taking quite a bit of damage, but dropped that spine in the perfect second.
And it looks like Zach still has spine, so I suspect that the Nami wave was perfectly timed to knock him up right when he needed to do it, and then the Vi came in and stole it. I'm going to be honest, I don't think Murray State can come back from this. I mean, that was nice, that was hype,
yeah.
But I think they're so far behind at this point that the 6-0-11 Zach, the 9-2 Corky, the 6-0 Senna will all just be able to just
a little too little.
There's not a whole lot they can do. But that doesn't make it any less hype.
Right, it doesn't make it any less hype. I was trying to see if we could see exactly how much gold Echo has on him. But this does not show that. I know there is a gold
Yeah,
button.
there's a gold button.
I don't want to press anything in case I press the wrong button.
Ruin the stream for everybody.
And ruin the stream for everybody. Let's go, racers, let's go. Thank you, Platinum.
Was that like let's go, racers, let's go? I think that's what he was going for. So, at the moment, Meme City Games, they know they have the advantage. They basically just perma-push until the Baron wears off to Murray State, and then I think their plan is to just kind of walk in and take the base.
Right.
They know Murray can't fight them 4v4 or 1v1 in the case of the bot lane.
Poppy is not afraid.
Didn't
wait.
Oh, it looks like Mordecai is just going to be coming up, and maybe for a little bit of an engagement. We got some pings coming down from Meme City. They're coming as a floor. Run, Mord, run, because you are going to be sandwiched. He does get out. Meme City backs off, going back to the mid lane. They know because of just who Vi is as a champion, there's no way Murray State can engage on them.
Right.
If Vi goes in, she'll die pretty quickly because she has not completed an item yet. So there's just not really, and there's the Lich Bane coming out on the Echo. Along with Sork Boots.
That's got to be rough too. Being the Vi, being the jungler, and basically got your jungle out.
Exactly, and knowing that you're not able to have an impact.
You had to pick up stock squads. You had to pick up health out.
Exactly. Yeah, you needed that tank, but the cost of the tank was. Oh, it looks like Mordecai is going in on that Poppy with that double percent damage. Actually, his passive doing percent damage along with the Leandri's Torment burn. Poppy is actually going to back off. And Mordekaiser's going to use this opportunity to come up, and it looks like some pings coming down. Mordekaiser's going down, and Meme City actually looking to back off by going in. There's that ultimate right there. Echo coming in with that huge stun. Mord coming in. He comes in with that passive, and it looks like maybe the Racers will be able to win this one. Jinx damage coming in hard. Echo is going to be forced to use his ultimate to get out. Poppy was not there the whole time. It was a 5v4. Poppy's going to try and knock some people out. Jinx coming in, getting that kill in on the Corky and a shutdown, and will maybe be able to run away, and actually not only run away, but turn it and chase them down for a flash coming in also off of the Jinx and the heal, and the Poppy going around trying to take one down with her. She will, and that's, oh my, and Poppy will get away? Outstanding plays by, and more BM. There's the mastery. We knew it was coming.
But great job by Murray State.
That was
got
beautiful by the Racers. They got 4 for 1.
Those were the picks we were talking about.
Exactly.
They got that Senna, and then they were able to steamroll.
Exactly, and that's what I had mentioned before. And he went Runed's Hurricane, by the way, worth noting.
Oh yeah, so
which is the item I was really hoping that he would.
Triple Jinx.
So exactly, you get damage on more people, which for how much Meme City is bumping, this is the way to go.
Yep.
So what the point we've reached in this game is a point that every person who plays solo queue knows about. It's where if you make 0 mistakes, you will win the team fight. But if you make 1 mistake, you'll lose the team fight and they will end the game.
Yep.
If you win the team fight, you get almost nothing at this point. If you lose the team fight, you lose the game. So there's a lot of pressure riding at the moment on this.
Murray State's gonna have to make a play too. Elder Dragon.
Yeah, yes.
16 seconds.
That's so powerful. And it looks like Vi's gonna be a little bit caught out, but actually just gonna move out. Oh, actually hit by the Poppy ultimate. Beautiful Nami ultimate coming in, knocking everybody up, stopping that engage. Senna, Root not going to land on anybody. That was beautiful. Vi picked up Guardian Angel, which is good. She can go in and
Here's the problem.
die.
Mordekaiser's not here.
Mordekaiser's not here. He does have teleport. Is he going to use
Here it is.
Oh, there's a teleport coming in. He's going in. That's a very ambitious teleport right there. As soon as he gets there, everybody's going to go. We got a huge team fight. I'm going to be honest, I don't really know what's happening. Echo ults. Vi looks like she's got a little bit caught out. Mordekaiser caught somebody in his ultimate. Jinx
big
damage.
ult from
Jinx
Vi.
does a lot of damage, but unfortunately, Jinx will go down. Echo's gone down. Nami has gone down. It looks like it's and it's a bit of a clobber coming in. Mordekaiser will get the kill onto Braum, I believe, from the bird.
Did
The
not
HP,
get
but
the
it
Braum
does not get the Braum.
And Murray State gets beast. And now they will start the Elder Dragon.
That looked so much better than it ended up
It
being.
really
it was
did.
such a good start for
The
Murray
Vi
State.
ulti was great. Right onto the court. Got rid of him real quick. That was a lot of damage taken out, but Senna was just able to clean up.
Yeah, that Senna ultimate hit all 5 Murray State players. Oh my.
Yeah, that was rough. And
That was the mistake I was talking about, where now they've got Elder.
Yep. Once they pick up that Elder Dragon, Zach finishes it. Been left to
he's
his
taking
own.
he's taking his time.
I
He
mean,
just
if Murray State plays it right, they could actually steal this.
gently smacking away at that Dagron.
Poppy is
That
not
leather
that
Dagron.
much extra damage. I don't think Nami is going to be the one that
Has
steals
Murray
it.
State not realized that it has been taken?
I think they know.
Oh,
the Jinx rocket
Jinx
just
rocket
a second
just a
late.
second late.
And yeah, now Meme City is going to position for another banner, which they can much more easily do now because once you're down to 30% health, you die.
Exactly, and Murray's gonna have a much harder time. Do you know how long a Terran buff? Or an Elder buff? Sorry.
The Elder buff?
It's not
I didn't think it
3
went
or
away.
5 minutes. Oh, is it just you die, you lose it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So
well,
it looks
I'm
like we
not
got Murray
100%
State
on
there. It's a 2v3. They're choosing to back off from using that extraordinary tankiness from all that farm that he's gotten.
Yeah.
Oh my. Also, how well Senna's doing for how little farm she has is just incredible.
Notice she has already out-farmed the Braum. She's caught up and passed.
Exactly. She's caught up and passed, and
But-
she has 3.5 items.
Yeah. Jinx almost
Jinx
300.
Zach going in for that huge engage right onto the Jinx, slapping them together. Scruzz immediately deleted by that Sen ultimate. Echo just trying to get out. Nami presses that wave down. The Elder buff does come in, takes out that Echo. Not much that can be done right there. Nami just going to back off. We got some teleports going. Excuse me, not teleports. Backs coming in from the Mordekaiser and from the Vi as well. Nami's there, but she does not have an ultimate. Mordekaiser does have an ultimate, but I do not think he's going to be able to do much. They're going to try and defend here, but I think they're just going to engage under that tower. Mordekaiser's going to go down immediately to that Corki. Got that buff to it. Looks like double kill coming out. That, to be honest, I have no clue what's going on. That,
It's just some rough damage coming in from all sides of Meme City Gaming while they take both Nexus turrets back to back and then just steamroll the Nexus real quick because live farm kills. We've already flashed Mastery like multiple times. They are throwing out the
all
Coma,
the
Coma
awards.
award for the SKT.
And that will be the first win coming in on the part of...
Knife Clutch.
In my defense, it was a huge 5v5 and everybody pressed all their buttons at once.